Hello everybody, and welcome to this course on Google My Maps. This is JC Link coming at you, and I'm working with Garth Holman, who will be coming up next. But in this course, we're going to show you this free product from Google. It's called My Maps, and as you can see on the image there, there's a lot of stuff going on. We've been using this in our classes for about 3 years now to create a portfolio for students, quick visual reminders, quick way to recall knowledge, and the best part is that students have built this, so it should recall information much quicker. By the end of this course, this is our goal for you to end up making one of these for either personal use or hopefully in your classroom. So you can do several of them or one of them, whatever you desire. So the first tutorial I'm going to go over is the basics. Okay, I just want to get you started. I'm going to show you how to set up your first My Map and how to give it a title and a description. They have 9 different options that you can choose from for the base map, and then I'm going to show you 2 ways how to drop a pin, and then this toolbar right here. This will be the meat and potatoes of your My Maps. Okay, we can change icons, we can edit, we can add imagery. There's also directions and an option to delete a pin. So these 3 icons here will be basically used in the classroom. So, and then we're going to add some links in our descriptions as well. Okay, so to get started, let's make sure you are logged into Google. You do need a Google account for this, and we will just type in My Maps, and the first one that comes up, there we go. Okay, now in this red box here, yours, if you've never used this before, will be blank. The more you build, the more you will have. So you will first click on Create a New Map. So starting off, you can see here just an image of the United States. This does have the entire world in it, zooming in, and you just click and drag to go wherever you would like to. But first thing I would like to do is give it a title. So we can just click on where it says Untitled Map, and where it's blue, go ahead and type in, let's just call this the basics of My Maps. And a description. This is going to be the basics of how to use My Maps. Okay, make sure you are saving all of your work. Many students forget to hit this button, and if they're posting pictures or typing a description, they don't save it, and it does not save automatically. Okay, so now that we've saved it, up here, you can always change that as well. Okay, so the next option on here is the base maps. Okay, we have several different views that you can choose. Personal preference doesn't really matter. I personally like the satellite image, so as far as you zoom in, you can see exactly what's at ground level. Okay, so next thing, mainly why we're using this map, is to start dropping pins. Okay, there are 2 ways to do this. I'm going to show you, and then I'm going to have you pause the video, and then you're going to go ahead and do one on your own map. Okay, so the first thing we can do is simply type in the search bar here. Let's type in the city that you work in. Okay, so I'm working in Beechwood, Ohio. Comes up and it will take you directly there. Okay, now to add this to your map, simply click the plus sign, Add to Map. Okay, I'm going to remove the add from Google. It just looks cleaner, and that's my personal preference. So simply put, you can pause this video and then add a pin to whatever city that you work in. Okay, now let's expand a little bit, and we're going to show you how to drop a pin by selecting this icon here. Okay, so I'm going to zoom out a little bit so we can see more of the world here. And let's drop a pin on a place that you would love to visit. Okay, now in order to do that, if you click on this icon here, you'll see the cursor turns into a cross. And one place I would really like to go is see the pyramids in Egypt. So if I just click on Egypt, it will come up on point 2, and I can type in Egypt. Make sure you are saving. Okay, so go ahead, it's your turn now. Click on the drop a pin icon. You can pause this video and drop a pin on somewhere that you would like to travel. Alright, so now we're going to get into this toolbar right here. Okay, every time you have a pin, you click on it, this toolbar will be there. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to change the icon now. This is, I guess, the default pin, a blue kind of, everybody knows what that is, but we can change it. Okay, first thing you could do is change the colors. If you have a couple different maybe topics on here, you could change the color, make them all different, or if blue is your favorite color, we can select that. Okay, so another thing you can do is change the actual icon itself. Okay, you can change it. Looks like a handbag there, or a glass. Maybe you want to drop a pin on your home. Okay, but also, if you select more icons, there are literally hundreds of options that you can choose from. Okay, let's say you want to search for something and you don't want to scan through all of them, you can filter these out. So I may type in baseball. Okay, there it is under sports and recreation, so we can click on that, select OK, and now I have a blue baseball. Okay, I wanted to change it to that color, I can do so as well. Okay, so that is a way you can personalize your map a little bit more using the paint bucket option. Okay, now whenever we edit, clicking on the pencil, we can always change the title of something. If I wanted to delete that and say the Great Pyramids, and type in a brief description of this. This is where I would like to visit. Okay, again, make sure you are saving. Okay, so the pencil icon, if you have that, you found a typo or you want to add to it, you simply click it again. There you go. Okay, now to add imagery, this is what I like to use for students to recall information quickly. But clicking on the camera, we have several options here. Okay, you can upload an image from your computer, you can take a snapshot on your web camera, put in a URL, get photos out of your Google Drive, you could do a Google image search, and add YouTube as well. Sometimes these last 3 options are not posted on here. It will say more, and there will be a drop-down menu, but they will be under that. Okay, so I'm going to add an image here. I'm going to type in pyramids, and this will do a Google search, everything here. Okay, so I'm going to select this photo here, and when it's highlighted and checked, you hit select. So now you can see there is our photo. Again, click save. Okay. Generally for my classes, I have them do a certain amount, maybe 5 images and then a video, which I will show you now. Okay. So if we have, and you could pick anything else. If I wanted to add a picture of the Sphinx on here, select an image here. I think that's a pretty cool one. So now you can just scroll through these and there they go. Okay, you're making a quick slideshow, I guess. And again, save. Okay, now to add a video, if we go to YouTube, let's do a quick search on YouTube. Let's do pyramids, and I like 360 videos on here. Let's see if they have any. So there we go. Okay, I can select this video. Generally, if I'm using this for my class, a quick recall, I don't want students putting a 45-minute video on there. So this one, 2 minutes, looks pretty good. Okay, so I'll select this, and then it pops up there. Okay, you can play the video straight there, and there you go. They can check it around, and again, make sure you're saving. Okay. So the next thing, let's go back here to where we are, or the city that you work in, to do this arrow button here. This is just getting directions. I do not use this in my class, but if you would like to use it for personal use from Beechwood, let's say we're coming from Cleveland, okay? And then whenever we select that, it will automatically give us driving directions, okay? And then the last option on here for this pin is the trash can. So if you select this, you can delete whatever pin that you have dropped on there. Okay. So I'm also going to show you, if you click on these on the side, it will take you directly to the pin that you dropped. You don't have to scroll or click and drag. That's a long way from Beechwood to Egypt. Okay, so if I just click here again, it will take me back to Beechwood. Alright. So next thing I'm going to show you is how to add a link on here. Let's say you find an article or some web address that you would like to do, and you would like to add that on there. So you simply would find the address. So I'm going to type in ancient Egypt and pull up a link here. Let's say if we just pick the first one on Wikipedia. So there's a lot of information there. I want to add this so I don't have to go back and find it anymore. Okay, so I just simply copy the URL, and then I will edit using the pencil, and then paste it in there. Okay, and whenever you save, come back up there. Okay, again, there's my two pictures, there's my video, and here's my link. So if I click on the link, it will open a new tab and take you directly to the Ancient Egypt page again. Okay, so that is the quick basics of using My Maps. This will get you started and hopefully on a roll, but maybe you got some ideas that you can use. And next, Garth is going to be talking to you. He's going to be showing you some advanced features of using My Map. So you can always go back, rewatch this, pause it, rewind it, do some practicing, and I hope you enjoy. Thank you very much.